You know, I don't know who's a bigger turkey. You know, our friend Mr. Turkey? Or that? I think we already know the answer. Let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to part 10 of our Krissy Pierce Poppet expose. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel and commented, viewed, spent a very large amount of time watching this video. The previous video was very, the feedback has been amazing, and we couldn't do any of this without everybody's involvement and taking the initiative to share, what they see as an injustice to people being done, and but apparently, we're not done here. We're not done here. So, it's still around, and now it's managed to get read. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're not gonna quit until everybody understands how bad this really is. So, without further ado, I'm going to try not to drag this video out for, 3 hours, and we'll get right into it. As you can see, this lovely graphic is my wifey made. It's pretty much, how do you make your money? But hey, we don't judge here, so.
Just showing y'all something. How high my ceilings are. You figure how high that is from the door. So,
out of all the things that we called her out on in that previous video, she chose to upload that prior video to Instagram, trying to justify her 25-foot ceilings. Even that was a lie. These are real 25-foot ceilings. You see this image here? Does that look like her picture? Does that look like her video? No. And here's another one. Does that look like the ceiling in her bedroom to you? Does it, though? Here's another one. Look. Does this look like the same size ceiling that's in her house? Or apartment, or wherever that is? Really. So, yeah. The one thing you actually get a response to is even wrong. So, we see, all right. We see that you have no concept of not only distance and space, but reality as well. So, I see, all right. I see that I was right, and that's about it. But it's pretty sad when people try to come back with stuff, and look at this 25-foot ceiling. See? Yeah, we see, all right. I think we've seen plenty. On to the next. That she said she was a ballerina, and her name was Ink Ballerina. And so on one of her God knows how many fake Facebook pages she has, can't imagine why, we found this little gem here. It says that she studied ballet at Nostagically, dance and ballet. That's interesting. That's interesting, isn't it? It would be more interesting if, the real guy, the real woman, wasn't in Europe. Probably France, it looks like. This person's in Europe. So, when did you go to Europe? Do they have a satellite office down there or something? Or when did you go to Europe? I'll wait for the answer to that. Or did you study it off a YouTube video or something, and you decided that on Fubar.com you were going to tell everybody you're a ballerina with amazingly, well-tuned feet and Walmart slippers. So, thank my wifey for that one. She did a little digging and found that truth out. And now we have people, more people that have come forward with their stories after seeing the video previously about Krissy. Here's a good one for you. I remember this myself. She has brain issues and a learning disability. She says she has epilepsy. And making fun of her is the same as picking on the handicapped. Look, if somebody has a real mental disability, okay, you know, that's not cool. But like, and then not long after that, she said that though she did boast of 134 IQ. So I got nothing. I got nothing. You all make your own decision there. There's another one, another person that saw the video and says it was on point. Yes, thank you, DJ. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. Yeah. Yeah. I thought so. I thought I hit the mark on a lot of things. And then there's more here. Here we go. It's stuck up. Okay, yeah. 3 hours long. This is someone else, another female that's actually attractive on the site. And she used to make her feel bad about herself because she was talking about how she only did headshots because she had to be fat. Once again, more body shaming, more intimidation, more manipulation. So yeah, there's another person come forward after seeing the video, and yeah. So then after she went off on her and told her basically what to do, this Krissy went to her Facebook, found her on Facebook, and tried adding all of her damn family. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you going to people's Facebooks and trying to add their family? I don't understand that. Like, that's how batshit she really is. So yeah. If you have her on your list and you got a Facebook, you better do something about that. And here we go. Here's another one. Another one, like, it's the same one. Damn family. So yeah. So if you're friends with her on Facebook, any one of her 17 million Facebooks or whatever she has, you might want to reconsider that before your family starts getting messaged. This again about the same thing. This is another person. Now these people want to remain anonymous because they've been terrorized by her and any attractive female on Fubar.com, that she will go out and she will go after them, and she will try to add them, and she will try to get into their inner circle of people. And as you can see, she even contacts their family. So, like you might wanna slow down on that ad. But you all do what you want. I mean, like, there's people out here that have actually defended her, saying they don't care. When she messages your family, then you'll care. Let's see. So this is a message that went out to her when she tried to add someone again. And then she has the audacity to say, "Oh, shit happens. Shit happens. Shit happens. You're a crazy bitch. Shit happens." Like, no. You all need to wake up and cut this woman. Like, I don't understand what you have to see or what you have to take, what it takes for you to see how she is. Like, I just don't get it anymore. And of course, she apologizes and thinks it's all over. Clearly, it's far from over. So, yeah, she does need attention of some variety. I would think that mental health would be a good option for her. I honestly think she needs to get off social media and seek help for her family. So, and for herself. Because this is delusional insanity. And sadly, on the internet these days, it's a real thing. There's actually clinical trials about this being done. And, people gotta stop. And here's another one. Another person came out. And how it says in the video about someone contacting her father-in-law, that stuff she says that about everyone. So it's not even 3 people blaming, it's actually an infinite amount of people that have ran to her family and told them about her debauchery. So she don't even know who it is because, she's paranoid about it, playing the victim. I still want to see the proof, and I still want to see who did it, because I know it wasn't me. So, and then when someone made her mad, she went and started writing his baby mamas and people on his Facebook's friends list. That means she went to someone else's Facebook and started messaging people in this person's life. Like, this is not cool. This is not cool. This shouldn't be going on. Like, you shouldn't allow someone to get this close to you. Personally, I hate Facebook. Me and my wife deleted our Facebooks last year because it's just too much, and I encourage everyone to do the same. Your privacy is not protected. Your information is stolen and sold for profit for about a group of 10 people that run Facebook. So that's for another argument for another day. But yeah, you can't have her on Facebook. She's gonna stalk you and your family and your relationships till the end of time. We had that in another part of the other video as well. And then here's some more. Shit happens. Shit happens. How could you just do all this to somebody and say shit happens? You're crazy. There's no other way around it. Maybe, and then she, because she was sending nudes to the man she was with, so maybe she should send nudes to a Victor, and he probably won't say anything either because he just doesn't talk. So, well, it's probably good he doesn't talk. Man, dude, you better wake up. Like, I can't. So there it is again. This is Kindy. Another screenshot from the video prior. You'll see that she lied about adding Kindy adding her back to family. Adding people back to family is another thing we'll touch on in the later part of this video. But yeah, no, she clearly she lied about that again. It's just a trend. It's just a theme. She's just a liar, and I don't know how you people support this. You could turn a blind eye to it for your fucking points and your rates and your rank, but it's pretty disgusting that people that do that. So this is all people. This is not me making this up. And once again, here's more with Kindy. She's a lying piece of shit. And yeah, so none of what I said holds merit. That's an awful lot of the same things being said by too many people that not to hold merit. So yeah, you better get your facts straight. Or as Armando said, boom, bitch, get back to your house. And then of course now when all this stuff happens, these fake profiles that have been harassing me for months. I want you to read this. This is the kind of stuff I get because of Krissy, and yeah. As you can see, there's mentions of rape. There's mentions of slander, all kinds of things, like put targets on my friends, all their personal info. Now, that goes with her theme because she likes to contact people's family on Facebook. So, she tries to get people's personal information to do that. This person's a threat and a menace to Fubar.com. I don't see any other way around that. Like, you people have to wake up, because these are the kind of people that support her. These are the kind of things that she endorses and supports. So I don't know what it's going to take for you people to wake up. Oh yes. Well, you remember this? Life off Foo. Do you remember Life off Foo? Anybody? Yeah, Life off Foo. You know what we found? Look what we found. Look at the lovely couple. This is a wedding picture. So anybody she ever told that she wasn't married, it's kind of hard to you know, this is the wedding picture. Um, Look how young, happy the couple is. You know, like I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like this is life off food, right? So I feel bad for this man right here. God, you know what? God bless his soul. And here we go. Here we go. How are these statuses even allowed? Like how are these? People get their statuses taken away and flagged all the time. How is this crazy loon allowed to do things like this? Remember now. Remember, keep this picture in mind while you're looking at these next statuses. Yeah. Yeah, my owner has two tongues, and he can literally lick my asshole and my snatch at the same time. That's classy. Let's see. Forever doesn't seem long enough. I'll be here forever if, we'll be doing this forever as long as she's here. So maybe it's not long enough. Look at this gem. This is your top member. This is your top member. This is what you people have in your families to get rates. This is the kind of person you do that with. You don't care anymore. Life off food, but then you see this. Is this okay? I'm just asking for a friend. Yes. He makes her so happy. Okay. And look at this. Like it keeps getting worse. Like, send my #1 condoms from the gift shop. He's Pierce. This is entirely too much information for anyone to have, let alone public. Like, how does this happen? Hop to it, ladies. Well, I'm sure they're running over there and hitting that refresh button to send in more condoms because you said so. And why is your face so red? Like maybe that dye fell off. I don't know. But yeah. So excuse me. I don't know. I don't know what you people are doing. I don't know what you're missing. And this is her page now. So Life Off Foo has been disappeared. Whatever he said, I don't really care. On the chest to his nut, I don't get that. I don't get what she means, but I'm sure it's not good. Maybe like she wants his nuts on her chest. I really don't know. But what I do know is that these comments on his page, you don't know where we're heading in life. But how about that divorce though? Like where is that? Where's the husband? You're heading nowhere in life. But it is going to be a hell of a ride because you know what? We're not stopping. So the choice is yours, Krissy. One hell of a ride. You ain't lying about that. And they do everything together. He's her king. He's their king. Life off Foo. You've seen the marriage picture. You've seen her own words. I don't know what else to say. You people are just wake up. Wake up. This is what's read on that website right now. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, she's always sick and don't want to fuck with food. Yeah, well. Yeah, convenient because you're running no boomerang with your fam. But, on that note, I think we're going to end this part of it. And, so there's more people coming out. There's more stuff coming out. All her lies are being exposed. So, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to take for you people to realize what you're dealing with. So, it's up to you to take action. Otherwise, this thing will be here forever. And is this what you want around you? I'm just saying. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're going to touch on some of the things that might be near and dear to you, you fine Fubar folk. This is about the bad bling trades, the bad family trades, and basically trying to get all these power-ups to make herself and her number one red every week. I guess that's somehow trying to cover up for all this nonsense and lies that she's done. But however, you can't go on like this. This is D-Man. This is the D-Man. I'm sure you all know him from his auctions and his impressive salute collection. This is a conversation we had last week about what she did to him. So, as you can see, she was in looking for FAMPs, add to family for a FAMP. D-Man doesn't care about that. And you can read the screenshot for yourself. She owed him salutes for stuff that he had previously sent her, and she never did, of course. Can't keep track of anything. So she kept asking him for more bling and promising him more salutes. And as you see here at the bottom, always some excuse or some emergency, So he ended up with 9 salutes for 160 credits. I want you to think about that. Okay. And then plus her vamping. So but D-Man's cool, so whatever. But then it devolved. It devolved into the next part of this conversation where, it's the same part of it. She was looking for a cherry bomb, and she'd make a red hair salute for a cherry bomb. 35 credits for a red hair salute. Talk about inflation. And then he told her, well, don't you already owe me salutes? What's going on? And she lost her shit. Anytime you call her out about anything, she loses her shit. So, plays victim. And of course, during the course of after the last video, if people come to me left and right, this many people can't be wrong. This is not bullying. This is not harassment. This is just calling out people for what they do and the truth. I'm sorry, some of you NPCs, you just read the script of everybody get along, but that's not how the real world works. So there's that. Excuse me. So yeah, he did get all the screenshots like somebody's supposed to. When you're dealing with somebody that's not right. So as you see here, she was in his shout box asking me for blinger credits almost daily. How many other people is she doing this to? And then now I did get confirmation, if I could use this in this video, I don't go around doing things like people, I don't know what they think, but go ahead and use these screenshots. He actually wasn't going to get involved. This kind of thing isn't his thing. But even he, he's very cool, very chill guy. But even he had enough. Because at what point is the usury, you got to call out the usury. So, and then, but she forced his hand, so I got the screenshots. We'll have them next. And she is unstable as fuck. And he did try to support her, and this is what she does to people. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about anything. In her eyes, as a narcissist, you only serve what purpose she needs you for at that moment. So, and that's become very clear here. So, it's blame game and mention me, but she wants this to stop. Keep talking about me though. Okay? So, okay, whatever. You can talk about me all you want, I don't care. And this is more of the conversation with D-Man. Krissy, typical victim. And D-Man saw the video, and I want this to sink into you people that continue to stick up for her and these actions. Video was on point. She cannot argue facts. She goes, oh, I'm suicidal. She's always going to that. It's not funny. It's not cool. That's not something you mess around with. There's people with genuine problems that contemplate suicide daily, and you use it to your advantage for sympathy when the pressure gets too hot, and when when people start asking questions about what you're doing, because then you go right to, I'm going to do whatever. Okay. So, and these are the screenshots. Yeah, well, I'm sure she's gonna hit you too, D-Man. But is it a loss? Is it a loss really? Like, is it a loss? I don't think so. So then here we go with these screenshots. Of course, the conversation goes on here. Once again, all these screenshots are going to be uploaded to PhotoBucket at the link at the bottom of the description. So feel free to take a gander at them at your leisure. So he was her friend, but never sent his bling back, and she promised several times to return it. Never does. Never does. It's never her fault. Never self-centered and greedy. Yes. Yes, D-Man, we agree. All the people that can get their minds out of, the sympathy train for someone who has done some unspeakable things to people, see that as well. People ask me why I got to do it. Well, who is? Who's going to do it? Are you going to do it? Or are you just going to make snarky comments on mums? So, anyway, here's a conversation. I'm sorry about this being out of order, but I tried. So here's a screenshot. His screen conversation with her. He'd probably just leave. Please leave, Krissy. Please do it. Just do it. Just do it. 3-hour video about me. Shit you said no 7. People going off on me for asking an oil favor. No, you do oil favors. Okay, nobody's you're the one that does the oil favors. So this is how she treats her friends when they try to take her to task and not just be NPCs and just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, I'm sorry you have mental problems. You're just being bullied." No, she's not being bullied. People are ignorant. So there's that. Here's some more of that conversation. Here's where she says that he's condescending to her. This is a victim, right to victim. Right to victim. That's right to victim. Then this is where D-Man says that he's done with the conversation and she's got to get that last word in. Got to get that last word in all the time. And then the next one here, JSD, I guess that's me, JSD. I don't know where the S came from. Now here's more sympathy. I haven't gone to the gym, won't leave the house, won't do my job. What is your job exactly? We still haven't figured that out yet, but we got a good idea. Haven't ate healthy. When you're red on food, it takes like 24 hours of your life a day. So that's why you're not going out. Everywhere I turn, someone is mad at me. Because you do things to piss people off. This isn't me manufacturing something. This is all people, independent-minded people that are fed up. So there's that. Next screenshot. Whoa. Now D-Man talking down to someone. Can anyone else ever come up with a situation where D-Man would talk down to someone? That is not his style. So once again, you see the detachment from reality and the the immediate trace into victimhood. And also, he wanted me to point out that Plenty sent her bling, but D-Man was only literally one of the 3 people she did, and he did some etching for. So all these people that bling her, you ain't getting shit. You're getting nothing. So I hope that makes you happy. So this is a Pop It in action. Her own words, not me making it up. Once again, if you use exclamation points, you're screaming, therefore you're a bully. Of course, he correctly told her that none of that has anything to do with this conversation about me. Like, I didn't get this until after this, so I have no idea. But, blame me. You could blame me for everything, it's fine, but the reality is what it is. So, and now he's very cold to her. Well, when you're... I'm not going to go there. So... And he told her, he's not sending a cherry bomb. So, and then he accurately pointed out that, sorry, you have been feeling depressed. So have I. Don't be sad, D-Man. D-Man, I hope this video cheers you up for the holiday. That was cheering me up for the holiday. So, she seems happy with her number 1. You know, think about how does he feel anyway? He's starting to talk though, so I hope so, because like I'd love to have a conversation with him and ask him like what the fuck. But you know, that would require some degree of manliness in defending your puppet. So that's something that don't happen. And then here's victim again. Victim again. No, you just yell at me like I'm worthless. Or some. Alright, let's back up. Worthless something that small. And it's not just you. A lot mistreat me. Victim, but you're red. How are you mistreated? Everybody seems to love you, right? Please. Here we go again. Now this is back on November 9th. Foo suicidal. Foo. I do. Holy hell. I do mean foo suicidal. I mean I'm over it all. Oh, well, we're over it all too, so somebody's got to go, right? This is D-Man telling her that he's sorry to hear that, and you know, he was already over it, but she's still got to get the last word in, still getting in those last words. Taking shots at me. You can take all the shots at me you want. I hope you do. I want you to talk about me so much that I have everybody in my shout box, because then I can explain it to them myself. But I had a couple yesterday. They shut up. And once again, more. You know, this is part of the other part of that conversation, but yeah. So, once again, right to mad at me for something. So just make the world happy and disaper. I'm gonna disaper. Yeah, I'm gonna disaper. But yeah, Demon, that does not make sense. You're right. Please just stop playing the victim. I can't. All this man was doing was trying to get what he was owed in a deal, and this is what it spiraled into. So this is why it's here. Look. JD bought into the mums. Yeah, well, you don't stop mumming, so why should anybody else? What gives you the entire privilege of being a mummer? You know, those mummers love you, right? They support your lies, your misogyny, they support you. They comment on your mums, they like you, they rate you. So, you know, there's a small subset of angry mummers that do that. That's their conscience, man. That's not mine. So I'm gonna read this. And have some fun with it. Excuse me. Miss Murder, making fun of everything I do. Okay. Taking moan soded convos and manipulating them. This is not, I'm just reading it off a screen. So, yeah, still screaming. He's screaming. Does this look like screaming? Does this look like conversation screaming to you? No, it doesn't look like it to me, but victim, right? Wait, red though. And once again, I have scars on a wrist. Yeah, a lot of people do. It's sad. It's a sad state, but that's the world today. My home and inside my family. Okay. Having my home and inside my family, my pics, my real name. You posted these pictures of your house for public consumption. You did that. Anybody could have done what I did. But since you need that attention, Krissy, you can't make your social media private. If everything is torturing you that much, and you're that much of a victim, why is your social media all public? Because you can't stop. You can't stop wanting that attention and validation. And if you support her, you're validating all of this. So, just saying. And then he goes on to say in the conversation, like he said in the previous conversation, he's not asking, he didn't even ask for it back, like he was done. So, there's that. Here we go again. Please stop yelling at her. She wasn't yelling at you. And all really suicidal. Suicidal. You know, and of course, so, yeah. I don't, that's the conversation you're gonna get. Here we go again. She tries to guilt him for not getting her bling. He has sent her a lot of stuff. He's probably sitting on her tooltip and in her file, on her page. So there's that. Now, is episode C okay? Here we go. Now he's talking, throwing in her face that she owes him things, and talking down to her. I don't see that in any of this, but okay. Right to victim, though. Yeah, here's some more good ones. D-Man did not do anything. You didn't do anything wrong, D-Man. You didn't do anything wrong. So there's that. Yeah, but she can't keep having it thrown in my face. Every time C glue. Every C glue time I ask for a S period all favor. Always asking for favors, though. Of course you are. And finally, the end of this one is here. The end of the conversation. He's not even asking for the bling back, and I'm sorry for the poor quality. But then, she had to get that last word in. You shouldn't do that to people. Goodbye. This is her always getting the last word in. You'll notice that, but unfortunately, that's not how this is going to work. There's more, and there's more people. This is my number 4 family, Beth, known as Legendary. So she told her that she ran her as promised. The screenshot is in her folders. MUN folders. What's a MUN folder? Anyway, so she's never spoken to her, and Beth has been here since 2006 too. So she doesn't even know who she's running. So, a super similar name to Legendary Air. Okay. Not mad at her for no reason. And this are begging for more fan pads to keep everybody red. This is how that stuff goes. Your brain is fried. Is befried. Your brain is befried. Okay. These are your words. It ain't me bullying. Just want to clarify that. For those ignorant people. And then let's see. We have here's some more. The funny thing is like, this is where she told her, like, that Triple X guy from the previous video, that's his, she's his ex too. So, but she has no interest in becoming her friend. This is what more people should do, Beth. Beth, you get an A+ for this. You do. Because this is what more people should do. Just tell her straight up. Don't even sugarcoat it. Just be like, I'm done with you. I don't want to deal with you. So, and then here she says she didn't even realize that. Okay. No, you realized it. Okay. So, and you guys seem cute together. But you don't even know who she is. How could you say they look cute together if you thought she was somebody else? Oh, man. But she never liked him as much as she liked his guy. Ooh, bird. Don't pay attention. That's accurate. Didn't mean to make shit weird. It's like every day is weird. So this is Beth's response to me. This is what I talked to her. It's funny, she sent me multiple friend requests now because she's in my family, of course. That's what she does. We've proven this time and time again. Like even she says, I didn't even notice, but you were cute together. Okay, well, that doesn't make sense. She didn't do anything, so claps for you. And then I have to say she never messaged her. She runs a FAMP and bang, there she is. So she has no idea what she's doing. And this is her last, of course, the last word, because she's always got to get that last word. So she feels absolutely nothing for Paul other than a brother. So Okay, so all that sexual stuff from the previous video, I'm not even gonna say anything. I think you can think about where that was going. It's a worse coincidence, however. I hope I didn't, whatever, your night. I'm sorry. As always, I'm sorry when you do stupid things. So, yeah. Um, I'm sorry I thought you guys were cute together, but I didn't know who you were. But now that you called me out on it, I'm sorry. That's how she is. That's just how she is. I don't know, any more people got to come away. There's more people. More people. This is a conversation between Distance Kim and her. This is her begging. This is out of order too. I'm sorry. This is her trying to justify, her number one screwing somebody else out of a famp. I know a lot of people don't really understand this or don't care, but this is for those people that do. It's important. So, and now she tries to throw a glossy compliment over, the screw job, and now in her mind this is over. Well, I'm glad we got it. It's over now. It's over. It's over because I don't want to deal with it. Somebody calling me out. And here we go again on a bad fam trade. Give me a chance to talk to him or run his page. That's what you do. Head over heels in love with him. I'm not going to repeat the same thing I said 7,000 times. Then she's got to throw in that he looks like a badass because that has nothing to do with this conversation. But okay. Who else did she screw over here? He has to keep his word. That's apparently hard for Krissy to do, because you taking a guy that never cared about the game at all and throwing him into it to a red level. Right, we know what's going on there. So, and then it wasn't only Distance Traveler didn't get added, but her best girlfriend too. And we'll get to that. Once again, I'm sorry they're out of order, but oh, hi Candy. And yeah, so he doesn't run often. No, he doesn't. And they add him. She just is all game stuff. Another misunderstanding, of course. And there's the other half of that. Make moms. Can't stop that, right? I'm not sure. That got lost in the contacts. Blah, 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 blah. Glad it's worked out. Very sorry. And her mind is over, right? She got called out. Now she's sorry. It's over. Over and over again. And she asks who her best friend was. And Smiling Sweetly. So Smiling Sweetly, Distance Traveler, I don't know who else. Somebody else just now, I forgot already. Smiling Sweetly. I'm not a Smiling Sweetly fan, really. I've seen she says some pretty horrible things to people. But it's funny that, she goes around calling people whores and stuff, but she's involved in this Things family for profile rates. It's pretty disgusting that people sell their souls, sell their morals, sell their principles on Fubar.com for profile rates and rank. But honestly, that group of people doesn't care. They don't care. All they care about is that rank and color. So, and it goes on. And she was mad about it. She's a good friend of mine. I go, okay, well, Kim, that's your point of view, Kim. I'm just indifferent, about Smiling Sweet. I've just seen what she's done. And, maybe she's seen the light. It's been a long time. So, this is another person she's screwing over. This is Sinful. She's screwed over. So now it's more people. Another person screwed over. Here we go. I told her to hit her up and see what she says. Sinful. And so this is the beginning, and you see this is Kim explaining what happened. I'm not going to get into all this, but you all can read it. all the BS excuses, you know. Yeah, that's right, Kim. The last thing anyone should want to be is part of a messed up clique like that. I agree. And then this is someone else. Somebody else. How many people has it been already? Like, I lost track. There's so many. It's another poor girl that Kim talked to, and you know, Pierce Poppet. He's getting a bad reputation. He does have a bad reputation, and we're not talking about Taylor Swift reputation here. We're talking about like real. So, you know, she didn't add me like she said. Didn't add me like she said. Again, how many people is it now? How many people are getting screwed? Like, you know, she does have history of doing that, and she did block them. So this is somebody else who wished to remain anonymous. You're right about Pierce Poppet. She and her foo hubby are just point whores. She has asked my Warner and dear friend Lost Angel, so Lost Angel got screwed, to trade family places for the happy hour fams they both had. We'll get to that in a second. Lost Angel has added her and her hubby, but wasn't in her fam when she was holding hers. More people are getting screwed. At what point does this become not okay? At what point does everybody just stop engaging her? She's robbing people. She's making bad trades. She can't keep track of what she's doing. Do you still want to get involved with that? Like, this is not me. This is not me going after people saying, hey, you know, I'm not hitting people up. These people coming to me. These people are coming to me. So, I don't even know. How many people does it take? Here's someone else. You know, all her lies. He asked her to remove her from her family as he removed her. She started asking me, different guy, asking me for power-ups, and then each month her family used to send her Vamp and Boomy. You know? So, not interested in the fam subscription, honestly. That's not the way anything should be on there, but unfortunately it's been like that for many years now. Here's somebody else. Asking for vamps to run. Crazy person. Everybody is seeing it, not how she pretends to be. And now this man here, good for you. You started seeing it as well. Everybody should see it. Everybody. And then here's the status. Noted as dire. Like, she can't keep track of anything. She just not too late for the next run to get screwed out of. Remember those happy hours that she trying to trade people? Well, if you noticed, look at this. This is how happy hours start. She has such hubris that the first 20 minutes are all hers in a happy hour trade, and y'all can have the other 40. You know why people do that? You know why she does that shamelessly? Because the first 20 minutes of a happy hour are when you get all your profile rates. So she's soaking up all the profile rates for the busiest part of a happy hour, and then saying, oh well, you could have my leftovers. So if you're making clean trades like that, you're getting screwed. And you need to wake up and stop doing it. Stop doing it. And then, of course, 23 minutes in, there's the vamp. 23 minutes. I even said it. I don't know why people continue to fall for her bullshit. I just don't know. But this is right here. This is screenshotted proof. This is not me being a bully. This is not me making it up or going to look for it. It's all right in front of your faces. So you should probably wake up and just don't do it. Have some self-respect. And then, of course, back to the naked boomerang, the naked vamp, whatever that is. when it gets too hectic for her, now she goes. I never seen somebody get so sick. She only gets sick when the pressure's on, when people start calling her out. So I don't want to fuck with Fu. Yeah, of course you don't. Well, I was gonna have that be the end of it, but this week more people came forward. More people came forward again. So we're gonna have to add that too. Here's somebody else, Smoke, that in the screenshot where it says she came at him the other day begging me to run her and Victor during their happy hour. She ran them both last week because she promised to run me in return. All she did was run her while she had her pony activated with a FAMP. That's not going to get you raised. Then she lost her mind. And, yeah. So, and of course, as we've shown previously, Krissy and Victor have scammed people left and right out of these trades and bling and everything else. So I don't know how many more people you need to see this from that, you can't interact with this woman. You're going to be a loser. So I'm just putting it out there. So there's the rest of that. Another person. How many people have come forward and how many people don't talk? So, yeah. Once again, scamming people out of trades and everything else. Bunny. That is Bunny's status about Krissy again. This one came as a result of Bunny leaving a picture comment on something that was anti-Krissy, and yeah, I believe it was Victor's upload of the screenshot of my wifey's friend request, which was, she didn't even want to add him, but she just had to get some stuff off her chest. So this is her response. This is her response to Bunny. Okay, I want you to read this. The bottom part is just the same status you read before, for the most part, but this is her delusion. This is her delusion of reality. And you'll notice when you read this that she has to get all dramatic about how she never did anything and always treated her like gold. But then she has to get in a personal shot here about her ability to have kids. Like, this is what she does. She'll say, oh, she did nothing wrong, throw in an insult or something degrading like this, and then all of a sudden everything's your fault. But I didn't deserve anything, and you know it. No, bitch. You deserve everything, and you're getting it. Okay? Well, I guess her kid's supposed to go with her to England. Man. I don't even know. So now, look at this. Like, how are you gonna status me? How are you gonna status me? How is this allowed? Like, this status was taken down correctly. But what's a flacy? What's a flacy? Flacy. I don't know. You check the date here. You'll see it's timestamp. But yeah, so flacely. What is a flace? I want to know what that word means. If anybody knows what that is, please put that in the description. I think that would be great. So, and then she says, speak to you one-on-one or in statuses. Oh, yeah, okay, that'll work. Or, but man the fuck, excuse me? Man the fuck up. Bitch, I confronted you in December, in March, and a couple months ago. All I got was more lies, rambling bullshit, and excuses. I'm done talking to you. You're only gonna lie? You're only gonna take no responsibility for anything, and just make shit up. Speaking of men, by the way, you're a manly man with the 15 tongues like a snake or whatever shit. This is how he handles it. This is how he handles me. Never said a word to me. In your defense, I mean, how can you defend this? But this is how your man handles it. So why don't he man up and be a man and step up and talk to me man to man? Like, why don't we do that? Why do you have to be the man? Well, I don't know, but anyway, yeah. So this is how he handled me. He didn't say a word. Real man. So don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about manning up, because your man don't even give enough shit about you to say a word. That brings us to this. Some lovely individual yesterday thought it would be cool to upload their screenshot of my wifey's message to them. Now, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to upload things. I do it all the time. But be careful when you leave comments on pictures in a volatile situation, because you're going to get called out. You know? Here's our good friend Jack Carson. Jack Carson, you gutless coward, right? Okay? Who, like, 90% of the women on this site, like, are creeped out by at this point, or you've done weird shit to them. Another body-shaming comment. He said that she has mad cow disease, basically calling her a cow. Okay? Jack, fuck you, Jack. Okay? You know what? Like, I left this comment, and it's all true. So, whatever. You people aren't going to get away with saying shit like this, because I know more than you probably think. And if not, I could probably find it out in about 10 seconds. So, you all need to shut up. And this fucking slut, let me tell you what. If you ever interact with Lissa, and you're a male, or if you're a female and you have male friends that are attractive or well, she don't even care if they're available or not. Yeah. So, this is what she does again. It's funny how she talks shit. She got locked for trying to blog me last year and everything. So earlier this year or whatever it was. So really, I don't want to hear these people that run their mouth. They have a lot to lose, personally, by running their mouth. So they should all really shut the fuck up. That's pretty much how it should go. But Jack, no, you're not going to get away with this, Jack. Jack, do you want to be next? Do you want to be the next Krissy video? Because I'm sure if I actually cared enough to try to find shit, it would be about 10 times longer than hers. So let's not do that, Jack, and get back in your place. Okay? Stay in your fucking lane, Jack. So, yeah. You stay the fuck away from shit that involves, anything around me. Anything. Let alone Brandy. So, yeah. And in this part, look at this part. Krissy, we recently discovered this. And that is where we will continue. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the hopefully will be the last part of any videos about this. What we're about to discuss here is probably one of the biggest and most disgusting things that anyone can do to a female on Fubar.com, or anywhere for that matter. This is about someone that came forward later in the week, and we blacked out her name because her privacy has been violated enough. And this is bad. This is bad. At the time this was done, it wasn't a criminal law, but if it happened today, it would be criminal. So, at any rate, this girl, attractive girl, blonde, blue eyes, whatever. This is our interaction with Krissy. I'm gonna read this to you, and I'm gonna explain just how bad it is. So, Krissy calling someone else fat over and over. This is about my wifey's father. And then she used to have certain pictures, NSFW pictures, opened up to all, and her man at the time, Paul XXX, was really into her. And like he wanted to, her and stuff. So she took them and posted them on that site called anon-ib.com. Anon-ib.com, the one that was shut down for hosting child pornography. Now, she took this woman's naked pictures and posted them on anon-ib. I want you to think about that. Lots of girls from Fubar were on there. That is accurate. And a lot of them left because of that. It wiped out a whole generation of popular females on the site about 7-8 years ago, I want to say. Yeah. And then here's more of that conversation. She did it to try and make people make fun of her body and her appearance, body shaming. And it backfired on her because there was no rude or negative comments, because this woman is a very attractive woman. So, obviously. Just one example of the things that her and Krissy have gone through over and over. I want you to read that. Think about that mentality. Okay. And then this is where she asks her, who did that to you? And then she says, Krissy. She admitted herself that she posted someone's picture on anon-ib. She told me why she did it, and she told me she was sorry. This is a common theme for Krissy. When you take someone's personal pictures and use them as revenge porn, because her man is telling this girl that, now keep in mind, remember she was married, but whatever. This is what she does. This is what she's done to people. How can you support this? How can you bling this? How can you get in my shoutbox and attack me, saying I'm a bully? This is borderline illegal today. Okay? So, what? How are you supporting this? You support someone that takes someone's pictures and posts them on a revenge porn website to body shame them because her man is talking to her. This is what Krissy does. This is what she's done. This is not okay. At the bottom she says her body parts were exposed, like really exposed. And yeah. This is what she does. The conversation goes on. This is how it goes. This is back when she first came on here. She didn't like what he's telling her about me. Krissy said she was better and skinnier and prettier, I'm sorry. And this girl was fat. This girl's not fat, okay? And ugly. She didn't see what the man that she was cheating on her husband with saw in her. So she posted them on anon-ib.com to try and make people body shame her and make fun of me. She admitted this herself to this woman. I want you to think about that. And then this girl, of course, who's not fat and ugly, but now she believes that. This kind of stuff affects people when you do that. That's why it's illegal today to take people's naked pictures and post them on revenge porn websites. So, the next screenshot of this is who it was. Why did he tell her that this girl was interested in her and wanted to F her all the time? Why would you tell your girl that? You know why he would tell his girl that? Because he probably knew what she was. Like, you all should know what she is now. I don't want to hear anything anymore about how she's a victim, how she's being bullying. These are things that I wouldn't even think to do. Okay? So, how can you people support this woman? How can you people make those family trades? How can you people make them red? How can you encourage that? How can you support her on her page? How can you support her on a mum when she has taken people's pictures and admitted it and posted them on revenge porn websites because her man was telling her that he wanted to have sex with her? Do you know that if you're found out to have done this on Fubar.com, that you will get permanently banned? So, just saying. So, and here's more of this conversation. I don't know, many of you don't remember, was with an old Fubar user named Hard to Handle. Very popular, very strong woman, that's for sure. Her name is actually, what the hell was it called? I don't even remember. She did legitimate pornography. She was an adult actress, and they were very popular. She also didn't take anybody's shit. But yeah. So anyway, but yeah, this is her. This is what she did to a female. This is what she did to an attractive female that she saw as competition. She was literally in tears when she was linked to her own photos there. I couldn't figure out why anyone would do it. But then maybe a few months later she was telling me she was sorry. She told me what and why she did it. And now everyone and their mom will and can see me in a way most never ever will. It is a very cruel thing to do. This is how she handles competition. This is how she handles females that she deems as competition and attractive. This is the poster child definition of an aggressive narcissist. If you add her to your family, if you comment her page, if you support her with trades, if you send her money, if you send her bling, you are supporting someone that does this. There's no other way around it. You cannot turn a blind eye to it. You cannot. You can just say, oh, I don't know nothing about that. That is not how the world works. So your precious fucking colors and your ranks mean more to you than what she's done to people. I don't care who you are. If you think it's about you and I'm in your family, you should cut me. I don't want to be associated with people that support this. So you need to look in the mirror. You all need to look in the mirror and see why you're allowing this to continue. I don't know what's going to take. But all I know is this: Vixie, who's been on a roll lately. She's sick to food, but she didn't mind getting her and her boy toy in y'all's fams all day, and screwing you out of trades and happy hours and everything else like we've previously proven. Wake the fuck up is right. You're all getting played as hard as her husband. I don't know what else I have to say. I don't plan on revisiting this again. I don't plan on doing anything to her again. I think it's up to the people to do the right thing for once. To stop being selfish for points and rates in a game. And do something to stop this maniac. She is a legit menace to the site. She is a menace to everyone around her. It's time, people. It's time to end the stupid. And only you can do it with a few clicks of a button. Anyway, with that being said, I want to thank everyone for spending all of this time watching all these videos, and the feedback has been amazing. And we've broken new ground here. This is not a blog. This is not a website that I had to make. This is a different way, but we have to get with the times. And it's probably way overdue. But so I want you to all think about what's gone on here. I want you to take it all in, and I want you to make your own decisions. So if you make decisions that you want to keep that around after seeing all this proof over all these years, well then that's on you. And I sleep good at night. Can you? Can you, if you still support this? Then you really do have no soul. Thanks to everyone again, and we'll be posting more stuff. Hopefully it won't be like this. We'll go back to fakes. We'll go back to, we do have some other people down the pipeline. We have someone that's convicted of manslaughter. We have sexual predators. We have fakes. We have just all kinds of stuff down the pipe. So, yeah. And it's a shame because, Fubar is supposed to be a fun place where you kill time and do all that. But when the reality creeps in, and, it's just like any other social media gaming site. You gotta watch yourself, and you gotta pick and choose who you associate with very carefully. Thank you again. You'll have a great Thanksgiving, and I will catch you later.